Hello. How's it going, chat? How are you today? Happy Saturday. It feels like it should be Sunday because we had the day off yesterday, but it's Saturday, so that's exciting. Sam Wonk is incredibly tired. Sorry to hear that. Hopefully you have opportunity to get to bed and sleep well this evening. Sleep in tomorrow. Good Friday is a statutory holiday in Canada, yes. We don't get a day in lieu on Monday. Like Easter Sunday is a holiday, but we don't get a day in lieu on Monday, so it's not like I get a 4-day weekend. But Friday we get off work, so that's cool. We get a day off. I like days off. Days off are fun. Easter Sunday is not a stat holiday in BC, Meg says. That's true. I think. Anyhow, I don't know. What's up? What have you gotten up to over the last little while? What have we missed since the last time I was online? I had my fake birthday yesterday. Meg and I had my fake birthday yesterday because Meg was out of town on my birthday. So we ordered steak dinner from the keg. That was nice. I got cheesy bread and steak. I got a teriyaki sirloin cooked blue rare. It was delicious. And I got a twice baked potato. That was delicious. And we had what else did we have? We had dessert. So I got a cheesecake for dessert. That was also delicious. And we got wine. In fact, we stumbled across a bottle of wine from our favorite label. Well, I don't want to say our favorite, but a particular variety of wine that we've had a few times across several vintages. Because we were served it in a restaurant some years ago, and we thought it was really good. And so that year, I found another bottle of it in both the... So we were served a 2014, and then in at Christmas of that year, we we went on a 200-kilometer adventure. You're not wrong. But we found a bottle of the 2014 and a bottle of the 2015. So we ended up keeping the bottle of the 2014 and gifting my parents the bottle of the 2015. And then they opened it while we were there, so we got to try the 2015. And then yesterday, while we were just out at the liquor store, we stumbled across a bottle of the 2016. So we bought that and had it with dinner. And it was delicious. It was very good. I enjoyed it immensely. So that was fun. What else have I done in the intervening time since we left? I watched the new episode of Falcon and the Winter Soldier. It was good. I enjoyed it. I liked this episode. I thought this episode was stronger than the second episode. The series kind of suffers a little bit from its structure, but I liked this. I liked this most recent episode. It was fun. What else did I watch? I watched Kong. I watched Godzilla vs. Kong. And I made the great mistake of watching it on Thursday night after my stream. And I didn't get to start it until 11:30 that night. And so I was barely keeping my eyes open. I was just struggling to keep my eyes open through the whole thing. It was, God, I was falling asleep. Big loud monster movie, and I was falling asleep. So that should speak to the quality of the film. Truth be told, I liked it. I didn't think it was bad. I liked it better than I liked Godzilla King of the Monsters for a couple of reasons. I think the basic plotting, the basic plotting of Godzilla versus Kong was better. At least simpler. I don't know if it was better, but it was more straightforward than the basic plotting of King of the Monsters. And the fights actually had a narrative to them, which is important for me in an action movie is like, I want the fights to actually have some reversals and unexpected things happen and like a meaningful narrative to the action. And that was there. But holy God, that movie was dumb as a sack of potatoes. It was very stupid. It was just absolutely intellectually vacant. I don't know what else to call it. The movie was so stupid. The actual like plot detail and the like what things are happening, and why. Holy moly! Don't think about that movie at all. It is truly designed for you to turn your brain off. And so if you can get beyond that, you'll probably have an okay time with it. It wasn't. Forlon Scott says, to be honest, if I'm watching a movie called Godzilla vs. Kong and it's not mind-bogglingly stupid, then I'm going to be disappointed by it. The thing is, there's a difference between like, and I think Godzilla vs. Kong manages to fall on the right side of this line, but there's a difference between like good stupid and bad stupid, or a movie that's stupid and knows it's stupid, and a movie that just is stupid. And I think Godzilla vs. Kong falls only just on the right side of that line. Is it more or less stupid than Pacific Rim? It's way more stupid than Pacific Rim and way closer to that line of bad stupid than Pacific Rim. Pacific Rim is like legitimately a really good movie, and Kong is not that. Kong manages to be fun, but Kong is a lot dumber. A lot dumber. So that's... Pacific Rim seems to be one of those movies that's like super divisive. I have seen mostly only people speaking positively of Pacific Rim. Pacific Rim is generally really well regarded. But there are a few people out there who are like really negative about it. Pacific Rim 2 is not even in the same ballpark as Pacific Rim 1. But like I would say that like the general consensus is that the first Pacific Rim is pretty good, right? Like pretty good. It's somewhere between pretty good and really good, depending on how into the vibe you are. But it's like it's competently structured, and the dialogue is silly, but it's knowingly silly. It's evoking a stylistic archetype, and it's doing it with deliberately, right? Like nothing in that movie is happening by mistake. It's like deliberately evoking a particular set of cultural references, and that's like critical to understanding what it's doing. But it seems to hit that line where some people are like, "Oh yeah, man, this movie's pretty good. This is sweet. A lot of the things that happen in it are awesome," and then there's a few people who are like, "This is the dumbest movie I've ever seen," and I don't understand those people. It's not. Godzilla vs. Kong is the dumbest movie I've ever seen. Zendai says, "Is it though? Is it actually? No, but it's darn close." I don't know. Without trying to go into spoilers, can I talk about some of the things that happen in Godzilla vs. Kong? Or am I going to get people angry at me if I do that? I'm giving chat a moment to like protest. I mean, I'm gonna try not to spoil anything about the movie. I just want to talk about stupid things that are in it, and I will talk about them like without the context of the film. So here we go. much like the previous movies in the franchise, spoilers incoming here. Much like the previous entries in the Godzilla and Kong franchise, they have gone whole hog on Hollow Earth theory, for one. So, like, Hollow Earth theory kind of entered. I should really get a spoiler warning on the screen. That's a really good idea. I will do that. I'll pull a graphic or something when I have the opportunity and actually, like, set something up. But anyhow, they, like, Kong Skull Island, which rules. Kong Skull Island is a fabulous movie. Real good. Kong Skull Island's still the best movie in this franchise by such a large margin, it's not even a contest. But they sort of introduced the idea that Skull Island is like one access point to the Hollow Earth, and all the Titans come from the Hollow Earth. And so this movie has there's a journey to the center of the earth that happens in the film because of course they like actually go on an excursion to the Hollow Earth in this film. Another thing that happens in this movie, a few characters hop aboard what is essentially a Hyperloop train. And the Hyperloop train takes them from Florida to Hong Kong in a matter of hours. A direct trip from Florida to Hong Kong via Hyperloop that takes them only a few hours. That's a thing that happens in the movie. A thing that happened in the movie. They managed to disrupt a computer system by pouring coffee into the keyboard. And that, like, shuts down a satellite uplink. That happens in the movie. What other things happen in this movie? Monarch is in this movie. Like, the organization Monarch is in this movie. But I don't think there's ever actually any explanation given for why Monarch is in this movie or what Monarch is doing in this movie. One of the main characters is a full-blown, like, conspiracy podcaster who, it turns out, is right about everything. That happens in the movie. Anyhow, like, as I say, the movie is like knowingly stupid. It's clearly invoking these stupid things with intent. But I don't know that the intent is good. So yeah, that guy is just a stock character in Disaster Flicks, but he's like one of the main characters in this movie instead of like a side character. He's like a prominent main character that does stuff in the movie. So anyhow, yeah, if you're planning to see Godzilla vs. Kong, which you can rent, you don't even have to go to the theaters right now. You can rent it digitally. You should turn your brain off. And even if you do, your mileage will vary on whether or not you can manage to turn your brain off enough. It's very dumb. It's very dumb. What else? What else is going on? What else haven't I talked about yet? It's certainly pretty. I will give it that. It's gorgeous. Space Jam trailer, I haven't watched it. I have no particular love for Space Jam. Like, Space Jam was just not a part of my upbringing. That's not entirely true. A little story about me back when I was young. When I was wee, when CDs had, like, not long after the original Space Jam came out, which I didn't see. I didn't see it when I was a kid. But anyhow, I did get a portable CD player from my parents for my birthday or Christmas one year. I don't remember exactly which, but I did get one. And along with that CD player, my parents bought me a bunch of CDs. And this should tell you a little bit about my parents' taste in music. Mostly, I got soundtracks. I got a Star Wars soundtrack, like, you know, the John Williams Orchestra sound music of Star Wars. That got heavy rotation. I got the James Bond, like the music of James Bond 20th anniversary or 25th anniversary compilation that had all the theme songs from all the James Bond movies. I think I talked about this on Rewatch. And had some of the, like, Mr. Kiss Kiss Bang Bang and some of the other music from within the films that, like 007, which didn't actually pull up, or which didn't actually appear as the titles. I got an orchestral compilation of, like, sci-fi and genre film theme songs that had, like, Abyss and Terminator and Conan the Barbarian and, like, all theme songs from these, like, famous sci-fi movies. And then I got the one, like, popular music CD that my parents picked, and they told me, it's like, we didn't know if you would like this, but we asked the staff person at the store what was popular right now, and he recommended this for someone your age and demographic. I was like, all right, okay. So I opened it, and I got the Space Jam soundtrack. I got it. One of my very first CDs, one of the first 5 CDs I ever got, was the Space Jam soundtrack. Which is great. Like, the soundtrack is really good. I cannot complain about the soundtrack. It ended up being rad. But I had never seen the movie. But I did own the soundtrack, and that remains true to this day. I still have never seen Space Jam.
You haven't seen Space Jam?
No, I haven't seen Space Jam.
Hey, stream over. Stream is canceled.
Whoa, Meg's trying to cancel the stream to get me to watch Space Jam.
Stream is canceled. It's time for Space Jam.
All right, what is actually the soundtrack for Space Jam? What songs are on this album? I'm curious. We gotta pull up Space Jam.
This is ridiculous.
Space Jam soundtrack. There we go. So, Fly Like an Eagle by Seal. The Winner by Coolio. Space Jam by the Quad City DJs. I Believe I Can Fly. I Believe I Can Touch the Sky.
Track 3 is the one you want to start with. Think
About It Every Night and Day. Spread My Wings and Fly Away. That's I Believe I Can Fly.
It's going to make a lot more sense.
By R. Kelly. Hit 'Em High, the Monstars album by Be Real, Busta Rhymes, Coolio, LL Cool J, and Method Man. The title of the song is I Believe I Can Fly. I mean, I'm reading this off a list. I Found My Smile Again by D'Angelo. For You I Will by Monica. Upside Down, Round and Round by Salt and Pepper. Giving You All That I've Got by Robin S. Basketball Jones by Barry White and Chris Rock. I Turn to You by All for One. All of My Days by R. Kelly featuring Changing Faces and Jay-Z. That's the Way. I Like It. By the Spin Doctors featuring Biz Markie. And Buggin' by Bugs Bunny. And that is the full soundtrack of Space Jam on the CD that I got when I was in 1996. I would have been 13 years old. And then the first CD I ever bought with my own money, the only CD, or the first CD I ever bought with my own money was Weird Al's, I can't remember the name of it, the one with Jurassic Park on it. That one, the Weird Al CD with Jurassic Park on it. Karsma has resubscribed saying, hey, I just had the worst day of my entire life today. Sorry to be a downer. I am sorry to hear that. I hope the evening turns better for you. But thank you for the resub. And hopefully I can provide you a little bit of entertainment to improve your evening this evening. I don't know. I assume it's later than evening for you, but hopefully things get a little better tonight and better still tomorrow. Running with Scissors. No, I wasn't Running with Scissors. That was the one with Gangster's Paradise on it. It was Alapalooza. That's what it was. Weird Al Alapalooza. That's the one. That was the first CD I ever bought, was Alapalooza by Weird Al. And I know for a fact that Alapalooza was the first CD I ever bought, because everybody else was had it on cassette at the time, and I had it on CD. Alrighty, well, Karsma has just posted why today was so bad in the chat, and I am not going to read it out, but I do want to say that I'm really sorry to hear that, Karsma, and I hope you are safe and well at this point, and have somebody who can keep you company. I have lost the plot. I don't remember what I was going to say. Yeah. So, today, what is the plan for this evening? I think the plan for this evening is to finish the game. We are gonna dig deep, as it were, and try to push through this ending, the next ending, and the ending after that, and then I need to figure out what I'm playing next. I spent the day today doing some experimentation around my options. So I had talked about maybe doing Chrono Trigger next. That is off the table. I won't be able to do Chrono Trigger next because I have confirmed with Cam. I checked in with Cameron to make sure that I was not going to step on his toes. And it sounds like Cameron does indeed still intend to stream Chrono Trigger with Olivia at some point in the near future. So I am not going to stream Chrono Trigger in the immediate future. I'll wait until Cameron is finished before I take it up myself. So I spent today trying to figure out what my best option was for playing Metal Gear Solid, and maybe getting the Metal Gear Solid World Tour started. And I don't have a lot of good options, suffice to say. I bought and downloaded the Good Old Games version of Metal Gear Solid from Good Old Games. It is janky. It looks really good. It looks really great, honestly. It looks rad. It is definitely the best looking version of the game I was able to find, but its controller support is really jank, and controller support is kind of actually important for Metal Gear Solid, so that's not gonna work. I tried hooking up my GameCube and running that, and actually I can share with you the video because I took a video recording of it to see how it looked. And it looks okay. The GameCube version looks okay. So there it is. I linked the YouTube video for the GameCube version in chat. It looks all right. That's the Twin Snakes, of course. That's the Twin Snakes version of the game, which is a little prettier and has some like updates to how it plays and how it looks. Some would consider it to be a less good version of the game. I think it's equal. It's better in some ways and worse in others than the like vanilla world Metal Gear Solid, but it's fine. So that looks okay. The other option was hooking up my PlayStation and playing the original on disc on my PlayStation, but that seems even worse. Because then not only are we upscaling that to 1080p, but it also just looks worse. And then I remembered the PlayStation 3 still exists. PS1 Classics still exist on the PlayStation 3. And they haven't deprecated the PS3 store yet. So I went onto the PlayStation. I went onto my PS3, which has an HDMI output, which is great, makes my life very easy, and downloaded Metal Gear Solid for PS3. And I think that's the version that if I elect to play Metal Gear Solid tomorrow, that is probably the version we're going to start with. I think the poll, if we were going to do a choice, I think the choice comes down to how many times have I bought Metal Gear Solid? Okay, well, I own the Twin Snakes. We know that. I probably have at least two copies of it down here. Huh. Turns out I only ever bought it once on disc. That's news to me. I would have thought I bought it more times than once on disc. And then I bought it twice today digitally because I bought it on Good Old Games and PS3 today. Yeah. That shelf of PS2 games is supremely pretty. I mean, there are a bunch of them. Look at them all. The real question is how many times have I bought Metal Gear Solid 3? Because if you look at this shelf, from this point forward where my finger is, everything behind it is Metal Gear Solid. That is Metal Gear Saga 1 and 2, Metal Gear Solid 2, the document of Metal Gear Solid 2, Metal Gear Solid 3, Metal Gear Solid 3 Subsistence, Metal Gear Solid 3 Subsistence Limited Edition, and Metal Gear Solid The Essential Collection. What is in the Essential Collection? The Essential Collection, it turns out, having now pulled it out, is Metal Gear Solid, Metal Gear Solid 2, and Metal Gear Solid 3. Yes, this is still shrink-wrapped. Hello, Shark Fists! Hello, Shark Fists' community. How are you? That one's still factory sealed, but it's seen a little bit of shelf wear. Alrighty. Yeah. So I think there's a pretty good chance that tomorrow is Metal Gear Solid. Pardon me. I think tomorrow is probably Metal Gear Solid, and we'll carry on from there. But the other alternative to Metal Gear Solid is starting Dark Souls 2. That's sort of what I'm waffling between at the moment. Is we either play Metal Gear Solid and start the Metal Gear Solid series, or we play Dark Souls 2. So that's what's coming down the pipe, and you can expect one or the other on stream tomorrow. And maybe I'll do a poll. So if you're interested in voicing your opinion, and I do choose to do a poll, there's my my Twitter account, and you can have a look at that. Outlied Man says, are you going to play all of Metal Gear Solid in the 6 weeks before Mass Effect Remaster? Probably not. Probably we will take a break. But I could probably pretty reasonably get through Metal Gear Solid 2, and maybe Metal Gear Solid 3 before the remaster. So that could be fun. And that, I think, is that. I think that's all of the noodling that I need to do this evening, which is good because I've been live for 30 minutes. But I think it's time now to begin the stream proper by actually playing the game that I have claimed on my Twitch page I am going to play. So here is my phone. Here is my phone cable, and I hope you all have braced your ear holes. No pops today. Huh. Why were there no pops? Weird. Dyson Box. Hello, Dyson Box. I really need to fix that sub notification. I need somebody who knows their way around CSS to help me figure out how to get dynamic text scaling working. I don't even know if that's a thing CSS will let me do, but I assume it must be. But if we could get dynamic text scaling working in that box, that would be aces. Otherwise, I'm going to have to just shrink it all down even further than I already have. You can make CSS do basically anything if you're willing to go hard enough on it. All right, I figured that was the case. That's a lot of logic for CSS, but it depends on what the box has going on in terms of classes. I don't think it has much. I don't think it's doing a lot. But we can talk about that on the Discord. Alrighty. The phone's plugged in. The poll went to booze. I saw. The poll went to booze. And the poll was incorrect. The chat has learned poorly. Technically, chat wasn't wrong. I want to say, technically, on this day, chat wasn't that far off. Chat was wrong, but chat wasn't that far off. Because I... Oh, sorry. Dyson Box, I will get to your question. One moment. I have a beer here that I grabbed and had ready to open, but I haven't opened it yet. And I did not finish the Coke that I had on the go before I started the stream. And so I have a Coke on the go. So technically, my drink that I'm starting the stream with is a Coke. It's not rigged. You were wrong. My next drink is going to be a beer. But the drink that I am drinking currently is still Coca-Cola. So, no, you were wrong. But you weren't that wrong. You were close. That's how that works. You were close. Dyson Box's question said, "Hello, Matt. I was watching Old Friday Nights, and your card in the opening was creature type human frump is this still the case? If anything, it is more the case than it has ever been in the past. As a consequence of the pandemic, it's not just a front face anymore, like, but now I also rarely live outside of sweatpants, and I have worn the same sweater every day for over a year. You'll notice I'm wearing a different sweater today, and that's because I decided it was finally time to wash the other sweater. So, there you go. I am nothing if not a human frump at this point in my life. When do I buy the frump emote from Loading Ready Run so I can have it on my channel? I probably should. I probably should buy my likeness rights back. All right. I don't know. Technically, at the time, that was work for hire, so they own the copyright. Ha! Next April 1st, send Loading Ready Run a cease and desist.
I think that would be funny. I have a lawyer friend. We can make this happen.
As the unequivocal fan favorite former member of Loading Ready Run, they should not get to profit off my likeness like this. They're pulling themselves up by my bootstraps. That's definitely what's been going on in my streaming career, is they've been pulling themselves up by my bootstraps. They're riding my coattails here. We know how it really is. Sandai says, harsh burns on, who else is a former lursman? There's Tim, there's Jer. There's Morgan, there's Bill. But technically the joke is that I'm the unequivocal fan favorite member of Loading Ready Run. It just happens that I am now a former member of Loading Ready Run. But that's a callback to what, the season 4 finale, where all of our dads played us. All right. Remember 7 minutes ago when I said I was ready to start playing our video game? I think it's time. I think it's actually time. Hey, look, it's my Xbox. Of course my controller's out. Here, I'll throw you a bone. There we go. Chat, count this as a win. Oh, I should have given that a little more space after the last swig of Coke. Two great tastes that do not taste great together. Ugh. Okay, so here we are. Our next destination is the tower. Just like the Guardians we are. Let's go. Damn it, Xbox! That's something I probably should have bought at the store today, was more batteries. Oh, good news. Good news, everyone. You recall my ranting about the record that got shipped to us and all busted up because they didn't put it in a mailing box of any kind. I got the replacement. My replacement record showed up today. And they did put it in a box, and it arrived in fine condition. It has one tiny little bit of shopware on one bottom corner, but not enough that I'm fussed by it. So I now have my record. What seems to be the problem? Yes, if you recall the situation, I grabbed batteries and I put them in my controller, and the Xbox immediately said they were no longer good. They're brand new, fresh batteries that are in the controller. The Xbox just didn't appreciate them. Yeah, they're double A's. I'm pretty sure they're fine. Oh, I suppose it could be an issue of the contacts. Except the contacts are also fucking fine. There doesn't appear to be any particular reason why I should need to clean the contacts on these. But they're nice and shiny still. There's no apparent oxidization on either the batteries or on the contacts on the controller. I just visually
Just cut off. I'm just gonna compensate for it.
I just visually observed the contacts to make sure that was the case. All right, here we are. Press the button. There's two. Okay, now that I've got access to them... Oh, I need to hack them. All right. Holy moly. What about this one? What the hell? Sure, why not? And 3. Oh no. Oh! Dang it, I just stood there and let it hit me. Why did I do that? That wasn't very wise. Congratulations!
That means a special prize is waiting for you inside the tower.
A special prize?
Alert. Enemy caution level rising. Cause is most likely concern over Unit 9S gaining access to tower.
Whoa.
Out of my way!
Okay, I should probably actually be doing this correctly.
Damn it! They won't stop coming!
Alert. Allied signal detected.
Allies?
Hey, allies!
Wait, you?
Oh, I did a stupid thing.
Yes. We've been expecting you.
I know for a fact there are
Two
two
of us will take things from here.
ending variants
You need to open the door
here,
to the
and I
tower.
forgot to save. Yeah.
Devila? Devila? What are you doing here?
Remember your promise?
What are you talking about?
Come on, Nines.
I'm doing it. I'm doing it.
None
My
of this
old
makes
save
any
file's not that
sense.
far back.
We'll explain everything once we're inside.
No. We
Can I save now? No.
just abandon them. If we don't do something, they're gonna...
This isn't the branch point.
We've got this, 9S. You just focus on hacking.
Alert. Leaving the zone of combat would
There
be
we go.
abandoning the androids Devila and Popola. Proposal. Hack into the main tower unit.
Where are you going, 9S? We need you. Damn. Looks like this is it. No.
This is definitely a joke ending. Of course, Devila and Popola died. Their lifeless bodies were found shortly thereafter, each clutched tightly in each other's arms. I mean, what else would happen if I just F off? Hey, Forever Backwards is resubscribed. Thank you very much, Forever Backwards. Joke ending. A false ending is probably more accurate. This is where I learned that I didn't actually hard save last night before logging out. Frozen Capybara has subscribed. Thank you very much to Frozen Capybara. No, I'm in the clear. Although I did spook myself there for a second, given that I was standing out here. I don't really want to have, I don't really want to go and collect all the endings. I just happen to know that there are two here that are relatively easy to get. Now we do it all over again. This next one actually is probably a little longer. Hop. Now I should be within the save radius here. Apparently not? Why am I not inside a save radius here? Well, now it says saving possible. So here we go. I'll hard save here. All right, let's do it again.
Tower subunit access granted.
CPU lasers our way through here.
Tower subunit access granted.
Okay, let's not get shot this time. Very good. Go this way. Look at that. Beauty. I suppose I could probably go save a game after unlocking these, but before initiating the final sequence.
Tower subunit access granted. Congratulations! You've unlocked all of the subunits. That means a special prize is waiting for you inside the tower.
Hooray, a special prize!
We look forward to serving you.
I'm sure that special prize will be delightful and not at all terrifying. Saving possible. There we go. Oh, Meg just walked over and closed my office door, which means I'm about to get very sweaty very quickly.
I turned the air conditioning on.
Okay.
And you can take a sweater off.
For what purpose did you shut my door? Sorry? Why did you shut my door? Oh, okay. You brought me an ice pack.
It's healthy.
Thank you.
Is that helpful?
That actually is very nice, yes.
Why haven't we been doing this for the last 12 months?
Well, I don't know. All right, thank you. All right, let's do this again.
Alert. Enemy caution level rising. Cause is most likely concern over Unit 9S gaining access to tower.
Out of my way!
Okay, let's try not to get beaten up here. My favorite thing to do is not get beaten up in this game.
Damn it! They won't stop coming!
Alert. Allied signal detected.
Allies? Wait,
Oh yeah,
you?
that ice pack is legit. Secret tech!
9S, we've been expecting you. The two of us will take things from here. You need to open the door to the tower.
All right, so the next secret ending,
What are you doing?
false
here?
ending, is to not hack the tower
What are you talking about?
and just fight until the end of this sequence.
Hack in while you can.
None of this makes any sense!
We'll explain everything once we're inside.
So let's do it. This is not an all ending.
You just focus on hacking.
This is not an all ending run. This is just in as many endings as I care to get run. Some endings percent, yeah.
You need to hack the tower lock open.
I don't actually know how long it takes fighting these enemies. I just know that there is an end. Anyhow, I titled the stream Endings, so you're getting your extra money's worth. Is really what it comes down to.
9S, you must hack into the tower. We can't hold out like this.
Can't we? We seem to be doing a pretty good job. I need, what, 13 endings to get an average of an ending a stream? I think this is episode 12.
I can't do this anymore.
Ah, there we go. Got there. Nines decided not to hack the tower in order to help Tevila and Popula. It was a nice thought, but they all ended up getting killed anyway. Rough. Reckless bravery. Reckless bravery indeed. That ice pack is nice and cooling, but also my back is going numb. Continue. All right, this time I shouldn't even need to hack the pillars because I have done that already and saved afterwards.
Congratulations! You've unlocked all of the sub-units.
Hooray!
That
Go
means
me.
a special prize is waiting for you inside the tower. We look forward to serving you.
All right, this time for real.
Alert. Enemy caution level rising. Cause is most likely concern over Unit 9S gaining access to tower.
Out of my way! Damn it! They won't stop coming!
Alert. Allied signal detected.
Allies? Wait, you?
9S, We've been expecting you. The two of us will take things from here.
Nemrin now
You
on
need
the
to
third.
open the
Oh,
door to
heck!
the tower.
Devila? Automata? What are you doing here?
Remember your promise?
What are you talking about?
Come on, 9S. Hack in while you can.
Right, I'm not
None of
supposed
this
to be
makes any
fighting.
sense.
We'll explain everything once we're inside.
Diddly 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 diddly. Diddly 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 diddly. I said doodly doodly.
We've got this, 9S. You just focus on hacking.
Almost there. Almost there we go. I don't know why this song is evoking the Chrono Trigger theme for me. Other than the fact that I heard the Chrono Trigger theme today, and as a consequence, that's all I can hear. Whoops. Oh no. That's not good. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
What's this barrier?
Analysis. It is part of a closed defensive system.
Well, how do I break it down?
Hypothesis. Unit 9S could permit its self-consciousness data to lose control. The resulting energy surge has an acceptable probability of temporarily paralyzing the barrier.
Oh, that seems
That's
bad.
almost as bad as not going in at all. Ah!
What happened?
It's the barrier.
Popola!
No, don't.
Well, that doesn't look great.
Can't do anything. The wall's got a self-closing
Enough!
algorithm.
Devil and I, we have to atone for our sins no matter what!
But if you do that, your circuits will...
Devil! Right.
Oh, right in the chunk.
Devila!
I hope you don't regret this.
Alert. Data records discovered for units Devila and Popola. Do you wish to open this data now? Open it now. Hello, Seraphina! Hello, Raiders. Welcome. Come on in and say hello. Oh, Super Mario Galaxy. How was that? Yes, we are deep in the end game of Nier Automata. So, just spoiler warning for those who are just joining us. Ah, you kicked Bowser's butt. Great. Good to hear. Excellent. Well, I'm glad you had fun with that. All right, open it now. Open it now. Now it's a reading stream. A dusty wind kisses my cheeks. Buried in sand, we press forward one step at a time. We have nowhere else to go, after all. Because our models, the Devila and Popola models, are defective. Record transitions in the project's initial phase. When we first woke, there were still people. They had flesh, egos, emotions, souls, and they issued us a single order. Function as observers of Project Gestalt. This is the sole mission of the twin Devila and Popula models. It is the only reason we exist at all. We were the latest model, though many companions shared our appearance. There was a sparkle in all of our eyes, a sense of pride at having been entrusted with humanity's future. And yes, there was an anxiety as well. But we existed as a pair. We shared destiny's burden as a pair. And because of that, all hesitation was swept away. Each pair was given their own cities as observation areas. We were ordered to guide the replicants with our own hands. All for the sake of the promised time that would one day arrive. We were the only ones who could handle such a duty. We were observers, after all. Ah! Watch out! Devila staggers and falls in the soft yet unforgiving sand. I hurry to her side and sigh with relief when I find she's not seriously hurt. Are you all right? Sorry, sis. Guess I just spaced out there for a bit. She smiles, the same wry smile I know so well, as she rubs absently at her leg. It is wrapped in a white bandage. Your bandage is coming undone. Here, let me change it. It's all right, Popula. Come on, we have to go before we lose the light. We won't be going anywhere if sand gets into that thing. Now quit whining and hold still. I'll be quick. Devila grunts and turns away. I take it as consent. Is that how that works? I don't think that's how that works. Soon we are resting in the shade of a nearby rock as I pull the bandage free. Artificial skin, torn and bloodied, peeks out from beneath the bandage. Judging by Devila's current lack of ambulatory control, I imagine the circuitry underneath has been damaged as well. Taking a deep breath, check the circuitry to see if it can be repaired. Replace the bandage and hope for the best. Check the circuitry and hope it can be repaired. As expected, the wiring in the nerve circuitry has been damaged. Replacing it will require new connectors as well as some tools. None of which is easy to find in a desert. Sorry about this, sis, mutters Devila. That wry smile again. It kills me every time. Don't you dare apologize, I respond. You've done nothing wrong. I calmly change the bandage, trying not to let my worry show. I make it as tight as possible so no sand can slip inside. It's all I can do until I get the proper materials. But that's going to be a tall order, considering our current condition. I'm sorry, sister. Okay, now you're apologizing. We both apologize while insisting the other's apology isn't necessary. It's kind of funny in a way. Such a trivial exchange under such circumstances. We laugh together, the sound echoing out across the desert before being stolen by the cool evening wind. This is what we call a Canadian standoff. Report regarding the increase in relapses. There has to be some way to prevent relapses. Devila's sharp voice echoes through our private quarters. You must be quiet, sister. The replicants will hear. Pfft, they wouldn't understand even if they did. That might be true, but regardless. Annoyed at my hesitation, Devila crosses her legs and scowls. The black scrawl took another victim, she says. That's 3 this month. It's spreading way too fast. Let's wait and see what happens. I'm tired of hearing you say that. Her shout makes me jump. Just a little, but enough for her to notice. Seeing that, her eyes suddenly open wide. I'm sorry, sis, it's not your fault. I shouldn't have lashed out like that. It's okay, I understand. It's all going wrong. You can feel it too, right? When I was first assigned to Project Gestalt, I was over the moon with pride. But now my chest hurts just to think about it. If it were to fail... Before we knew it, the replicants had gained a sense of self, and the black scrawl started raging out of control. It moved fast. So fast. Like a wind. Popala and I would go to the observation room and act like it was all okay. We'd talk to the replicants as if we didn't have a care in the world. But at night, we'd just hold each other and share the horror of it all. I'm glad you were with me, murmurs Popala. I couldn't have handled being an observer all alone. We were able to endure because we had each other, I reply softly. Did the humans see this coming? Is that why they made a twin model? Were they really so clever? Were they really so cruel? I couldn't have done this by myself. I would have descended into madness. I simply couldn't bear such a burden all alone. When I get the chance, I'm going to try contacting another city, she says. Maybe these abnormalities are a localized phenomenon. I pray that's the case, I reply. Even if we're of no use ourselves, things will still work out if the other observers can pull through. Don't worry, it's going to be okay. But it wasn't okay. Nothing was okay. All thanks to a pair of Devila and Popala models from another town. The wind rubs my cheeks. The sand grazes my skin. It's grown cold out here. We walk with renewed purpose, hoping to make up for lost time. Devila loses her balance every now and then. It gets bad after a while. I slip myself under her arm so she won't fall again, and we press on. Is your leg all right? Well, I doubt I'll be dancing anytime soon, but yeah, it's fine. She smiles as she says this, but I can tell she doesn't have much left. And yet she continues to smile. Also, I won't worry. I remember when our resistance allies injured her leg. I was furious, beyond fury. I wanted to scream and cry and lose myself in it. But then she smiled, and all of that rage just drifted away. To think, we have the same face, yet such different smiles. One day, I realized how she reminded me of the martyrs I'd seen in old records. That was the day we decided to leave our town forever. Record of Project Gestalt's end. Our role as observers ended on the day Project Gestalt collapsed. all due to the actions of Devila and Popla models from another town. With the original Gestalt lost, humanity was doomed to an inevitable extinction. Knowing this, we gathered what remaining replicant data we could and launched it to the surface of the moon. And though success was as unlikely as finding a lost sand grain in the desert, we still had to attempt it. We still had to try. We were androids, you see. Protecting humanity was our instinct. Other androids, beholden to that same instinct, began to direct their hate at the Devila and Popla models who'd snuffed out humanity. It started small, a few offhand remarks, the occasional glance. But even the smallest things have weight, and with enough of them combined, that weight eventually becomes a boulder. Emotions boiled over, remarks became cheers, and soon enough, my sister and I were the perfect target for persecution. At first, we simply accepted the fact that our friends turned on us. It was almost unavoidable, I suppose. We were observers for Project Gestalt, after all. And while we didn't cause it to fail, the people who did, well, they looked just like us. So we accepted it. We took the resentment and scorn. We endured. Because as crazy as it sounds, I think we actually felt responsible. We moved from town to town in an effort to avoid persecution, but in one such town, my seemingly infinite patience finally broke. My sister, Devila, met with unprovoked violence at the hands of a resistance member. She said something in response to his taunts. Something quiet. And though her words were ambiguous, he slashed her leg nearly in two. My vision narrowed. Everything went red, and then she smiled at me. "It's okay, sis. There's nothing we can do." But it was too late. My emotions were no longer in my control. I'm simply not strong enough to stand aside and let the most important person in the world come to harm. Devila and I left town that same day. Violence like that wouldn't stop. It was going to happen again. And it wouldn't be coming from just one person. So rather than let them kill us, we ran. I guess it was the greatest resistance I could muster. We lose the sun as dark clouds gather overhead. We continue our march. A cold wind blasts us, stealing what little body heat we have left. I smell rain in the air. We continue our march. Sometimes we hear animals howling in the distance. It makes us flinch every time. But we continue our march, because even this is better than suffering at the hands of our fellow androids. Why must we suffer this persecution? I know we're the same model as the androids who doomed humanity, so I understand that part. At least a little, anyway. But at the same time, we're not them. We're not the same. We are who we are, and that Devila and Popla were who they were. That's how I felt when I saw Devila being hurt. I wanted to shout it at everyone. I wanted to scream. As far as I'm concerned, there's only one Devila. And for her, there's only one me. No one can take the other's place. Rain falls from the sky. It stimulates our sensation nerves like cold needles. We need maintenance badly, but that's a pipe dream, I suppose. No android would dare help a pair of outcasts like us. Are you cold, Devila? I'm alright as long as you're with me. I feel the same. We press our bodies together to try and retain heat. It's cold now, much worse than the searing heat of midday. But we just smile at each other and keep pressing on. There's another camp on the other side of the desert. A new camp. If we can just get there, I can finally fix Devila's leg. And yet, I wonder if there's anywhere on this planet that will take us. Hey, what's wrong? It's nothing. Don't worry about it. I do what I can to suppress the anxiety in my chest and keep walking. The rain grows worse. It lashes at us without pause. Is this our punishment? I reach out and touch Devila's cheek, support Devila's body. I don't know, she's limping. As long as we have bodies to support one another, as long as I have someone with whom to share my fate, then I will press on, no matter what happens to me. Because I won't ever stop protecting her. I won't stop. No one stops. For that is the fate we twin androids have been assigned. And that is the background of Devila and Popla, apparently. The failure to manage the area resulted in the collapse of the Gestalt system, which led to the decimation of the human race. Due to the discovery of its instability, the twin system was removed from future android production designs. Following the incident, the Devila and Popla models were not dismantled. However, in order to prevent further unexpected behavior, they underwent a memory wipe. Furthermore, they were reprogrammed to generate constant feelings of guilt.
That is all that remains from their personal.
Why have I been programmed to feel pain?
As administrators.
I see.
Query: why do the androids Devila and Popala seem to prefer death over surviving alone? There was a very high probability that at least one could have escaped.
I hope you never have to understand.
Affirmative. Query: why does this tower possess an entrance at all? All material transport takes place via aerial vehicles. It is irrational for an infiltration route to be so easily accessible. Hypothesis: entrance is a trap.
I don't care. I just have to kill them all.
Hypothesis: entrance is a trap. Meteorite.
Corrupted Yorha units.
Uh-oh. Well, conveniently for me, they are much lower level than I am. Got him. Oh, I can't pick that up because I'm full, I guess. I do remember Pascal, yes. Is this where Pascal's store would have been? Ah! Rude.
Hello, and thank you for choosing Tower System Services. We're so pleased you've chosen to visit the tower today. Don't forget about the special prize for the guest who unlocks the last subunit in the room just ahead. You're going to love it.
I'm gonna kill you.
Dyson Box just wanted me to be sad. Well, mission accomplished. To the extent that I have any emotional investment in any of the characters in this game, which is not really very high. Hey, a corpse! That bodes well for me.
Two B models?
No, it's like 6 B models.
I'm glad I got to see you here. I truly am. I'll tear you apart. Every last one of you!
It's a metaphor. I know writers who use subtext, and they're cowards. Sure, I can tell what's going on in this room.
To me! Don't worry, I'm going to kill you now!
Hey, 9S, do you remember when you watched A2 kill 2B and it wrecked you emotionally? A2 only killed one 2B.
Alert. Enemies detected.
Still a few
I'm sure that ended well for 9S.
Alert. The structure known as the tower has opened its gate.
Let's check it out.
All right, I'm gonna take advantage of this moment to save. If I can figure out how to get up there. There we go. Oh, come on. All right, room. Room some more. Saving possible. How have I put 41 hours into this game already? That's too many hours.
A2, right? We went ahead and opened the tower. 9S is already inside.
Well,
I see.
they seem fine.
Say, did we manage to help?
You did.
Can you know that? I'm not sure you can know that. Maybe you were just saying that to be nice. Is A2 capable of just saying something to be nice? Oh, hey, yeah, saving is possible inside the tower here. Why is saving possible inside the tower here? Huh. That's great. Batteries, you're, like, literally new. Why are you like this? Nope, they are dead. Like, dead. Did I put the wrong battery? Like, did I put the dead batteries back in the... Nope. I'm gonna go find some new batteries. So guess who's down to having only one battery in the house? Alright then. Screenshot saved. Alright, well, saving is possible, so let's save.
This is a Yorha corpse.
Hypothesis. The corpse is likely a result of Yorha Unit 9S's advance through the area.
Let's go.
Vroom vroom. Make like a Mazda and zoom zoom.
What's the purpose of this structure?
Unknown. Proposal. Gather additional data.
Someday
Well,
I
that sure
need to
is a
teach you
pit.
how to be helpful.
I really should get rechargeable AA's, you're right. You're not wrong at all. That is 100% a good suggestion, and I should buy some. Oh, sorry. I'm being too loud. Now Meg can't hear her parents. Maybe I could plug this in. You know, I had never considered being able to plug this thing in by USB. Because I'm playing on console, right? So I had not even considered it. But Does a play and charge kit work for the Series X? Does the Series X have a play and charge kit? I don't even know. Is the Xbox Pro controllers rechargeable? I didn't know that. I have 2 of the Series X controllers, but I never busted them out. I just kept using my Xbox One controller, and like I paired it with my Series X so that my Xbox One controllers could stay crispy and clean as opposed to like getting used and beaten on. Series X play and charge kit. Now I need to look this up. Oh, it's just called the Xbox Rechargeable Battery and USB-C cable now. It's no longer called the Play and Charge Kit. It was still the Play and Charge Kit with the Xbox One, apparently, but according to the internet, it's now not that anymore. I don't understand how this works. This battery is not of a form factor that would fit in my current controller. So, Xbox One play and charge? I'm going to have to go try and track one of these down in a store, because I don't understand how this works, because it is clearly not a form factor that matches... Oh, I see how it works. Okay. Interesting. The rechargeable battery just uses a different set of contacts. That's wild. That's wild. There's actually 2 sets of contacts inside the battery compartment of an Xbox One controller. Neat. Sandai says 50 feet from the end of the game, and Matt is looking up options for rechargeable batteries for his controller. I mean, it's true. So the thing is, a USB-C cable doesn't help because the Xbox One controller isn't actually USB-C. It's here. I'm trying to get my camera to autofocus. There we go. It's mini USB or micro USB. Whereas I assume the Xbox Series X controller is USB-C, but this is just an Xbox One controller being used with an Xbox Series X. Pywo Dwagon. Pywo Dwagon with the darkest sub-message I think I've ever seen.
It is a representation of a library.
What's that?
A library is a data
Or at least
storage
the
facility
darkest
constructed by past
joke
human
sub-message I've ever seen. One sub baby, never worn, Pywo Dwagon says. Well done. And congratulations on your shiny silver fire hydrant. What is this?
I suppose we have to hack in to look at the data, yeah? Help me out, Pod.
Affirmative. Hacking interface access rights granted to Yorha Unit A2.
Peachy.
Wait, I can hack things as A2 now? Oh, it's a maze. Amazing. Library index. Atom Unit Storage Record, Eve Unit Storage Record, Yorha Communications Interception Record, Yorha Server Record, Human Server Record, Human Server Establishment Record, Human Heritage Preservation Record, Tower System Summary, Tower Subsystem Summary, Special Units Creation Record, Plant Species Preservation Record, and Animal Species Preservation Record. All right then.
This tower looks like a data-gathering system for the machines.
Can I go upstairs? Oh, I can go upstairs. Hey, a room. There's a box in it. Why can you only walk in that room? That's annoying. What the hell? I like the king is one of those. Okay, what am I actually looking for here to allow me access? Aha, I did read the puzzle correctly. Good. Human server records. Outline. Predict human server infiltration route. Release. Dummy protection installation map. SG blocks, GI block, SF block. Generic storage. Warehouse location information. Browsing restricted, browsing restricted, browsing restricted.
These records are from the human server on the moon. The machines hacked
That
that deep into
server
the
came
system,
from
huh?
the moon. Hello, Electrodyne. Okay, this time we blow up the big ones. Big one. Big one, there we go. Class 1 patient Yona. Chest x-ray, no abnormalities. Heart echo, no abnormalities. C1, continuing chronic renal failure. C2, convulsive seizures in the diaphragm. C3, no vomiting. 4 milligrams luciferase. Preservation plan. The patient's condition makes further treatment impossible. A report will be submitted to the management committee detailing courses of action in the event of the patient's death, focusing primarily on how that information is to be manipulated with respect to the original. As backup, in the event of a sudden worsening in the patient's condition, she is to be assigned 5 additional doctors. As we all know, more doctors is how you get better treatment. Brownie points. So you'll have to go back to the VOD if you want a full description. Brownie points, coming in a little late, asks, how was Godzilla vs. Kong? I've heard it's better than King of the Monsters, worse than 2014 Godzilla, but it knows what it's about and leans into itself hard. Do I agree? More or less, yes. It's dumb as a bag of rocks. And for the most part, it seems to know it's dumb as a bag of rocks. And it kind of leans into being dumb as a bag of rocks. But it's also treading the line between being good dumb and bad dumb. So that's the gist of it. It's on the line between good dumb and bad dumb, and it's treading too close to bad dumb, despite its efforts to be on the good side of dumb. And I think it does fall on the good side of dumb. It just doesn't fall far enough on the good side of dumb to be, like, legitimately really good. I enjoyed it. It was fun. I had a hard time staying awake through it,
Some
but I
records on the
enjoyed the
humans.
parts of it that
Damn
I
it, this is useless.
internalized.
There's too many of them. Huh? What's that?
Yes, that was Lizard v. Monkey.
Operational summary of model number 2 in Project Yorha.
And yes, Brownie points, it looks rad. Like, it looks gorgeous.
This data.
RV Lashrak says, Matt, I fell asleep during the film 4 stars, Wiggins. I fell asleep during the film 3 stars, Wiggins. Thank you very much. I thought it was better than King of the Monsters. I thought it was worse than Kong Skull Island. That's really all it comes down to. Your mileage may vary on how good a movie that sounds to you. Nines, this is not how we do. All right then. Sure. Why not?
I can't stop. I have to keep fighting.
Alert. Virus detected in locomotion region. High probability that infection source is transplanted parts from corrupted units. Proposal. Hack into self and eliminate virus.
Why is there storage in 2B's arm? Oh, God. Oh, jeez. Oh, heck. Everything is bad forever. Huh.
Virus eliminated. 95% of functionality restored.
Blue asks, haven't you played Revengeance? I have played like 15 minutes of Revengeance. I really didn't like it. I might go back to it and try it as a part of the Metal Gear Solid series playthrough, if and when we get there.
Yorha Unit 9S.
Uh-oh.
Yorha Unit 9S. Welcome to the tower. Welcome to the tower.
Okay.
Bastards!
Because you made it this far, we have a special announcement just for you.
We'll reveal it once you destroy all the machine life forms here.
Okay, but there are no machine life forms here. Oh, there they are. That's the same creepy hologram girl that has appeared in cutscenes throughout 9S's playthrough. Oh, balls. Oh, jeez. Oh, God. Oh, everything. No! Why? Okay, we need to deal with this thing real bad. You go die now. Ah! Uncalled for. Okay. I murdered all your robots. Now what? The answer to that question was more robots. Oh, yikes. Hey, a level up. That'll come in handy. Alright, yeeting the robots off the edge is fun. I'm enjoying that. I don't know what I'm picking up these items for, but I'm doing it.
You did it. You did it.
I did it.
Now let us show you what we promised.
Top secret, Yorha disposal. Oh, I'm sure this archive element is going to be great to
This is
read.
Project Yorha. That means all of us. To be...
Now you know everything. Do you still wish to fight?
Take that, holograms.
We are conceptual human personalities created within the machine network. We cannot be destroyed. Yorha Unit 9S. Your attack is meaningless. Your existence is meaningless.
Oh yes, the character animation really drove that line delivery home.
Keep them coming.
Yeah, I will read the archive. Intel. Archives. Data saved on server. Old world information. It's not here! I skipped over it? Yorha disposal, there it is. The following materials document the final stages of the Yorha project. Note, this information is classified as level SS, meaning it must not be disclosed to anyone involved in the Yorha project, including the commander of the bunker. Project 0301, disposal of Yorha. Whoops. Uh-oh, what have I done? The back door of the bunker has been set to open once the time approaches to switch to new models when enough combat data has been collected. The bunker will be disposed of by having it deliberately attacked by machines. At this time, all materials regarding the Yorha project, including this document, will be lost, and falsification of the information that mankind still resides on the moon will be complete. Okay then.
I'll destroy them all.
Also, maybe check model number 2. Model number 2. Operation of the Model number 2 in the Yorha project. After the first descent of the Yorha prototypes, Attacker 2, A2, was the sole unit to return alive despite mediocre results during her simulations. Upon analysis of her stored personality data, it was discovered she possesses excellent analytical and decision-making skills in extreme circumstances. As reported separately, we will install this personality data in the new lot of E models and use them for security protection of this project.
All of them.
Oh god, those are flight units.
Tower!
I too would like to sword fight a fighter jet. Listen, you all can criticize the fact that I'm not hacking these things, but hacking a fighter jet is way less cool than sword fighting a fighter jet. Well, unless I die. That would be bad. Let's go interact with it. I'm sure this won't be psychologically torturing. Oh, hey! Alright, sweet. In retrospect, maybe I should have hacked this one instead of sword fighting it. Oh, alright, fine.
Who are they?
Ha 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 ha. Why yes, be stunned. Oh hey, this is just a Destiny 2 walker tank. Where'd it go? Alright, it just left. Oh, saving possible. Let's do that. So that if I do die at some point, it's not catastrophic.
Damn it!
Alert.
Hey, we're into the hack
Detected.
space.
Proposal. Retreat immediately.
Hack space. When did this game come out originally? What was the original release date of this game? February 2017? Walker tanks appeared in Destiny 1 in 2014. So technically, this came after Destiny.
Or should we go to Wave 2 now? This does bring back memories. Those concepts like...
And my specific reasoning for saying that it was like the Walker tanks in Destiny was because it stuns when you knock the armor plate off of one of its legs.
You're attacker model number 2. An experimental disposable group created as a test lab for Project Yorha.
Shut up!
Oh god, that's a lot of holograms.
if we say that you can't kill us?
I like that I'm just fighting the MCP from Tron here.
Proposal.
What now?
Utilize the enemy's logical learning function to formulate a weakness.
I don't know what that means.
This pod has serious concerns about Unit A2's cognitive abilities.
Shut up and explain it already.
Sense
Rude.
would interrupt the enemy's logic circuits, causing a computational delay.
Meaning what?
Do not destroy the enemy.
Huh?
Striking at the logic circuit requires a certain number of enemies to remain extant for a certain period of time.
Oh, what the hell?
Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo.
Consciousness data saturation rate 30%.
30%!
It's also very amusing.
Consciousness data saturation rate 60%.
Alright, that's better. You nerds can't hit the broadside of a barn.
Acted as if they wanted to be human.
Oh. No, my petard!
Aliens left behind acted as if they wanted to be human. We resemble each other so, but we are networked, and thus we are superior to you.
Hypothesis. The enemy's defensive system is prompting an evolution of its logic.
Foolish androids. Why do you resist? All things end with accepting death, do they not?
When is it going to reach 100% memory saturation? A pod? Oh, good grief. Hello.
Consciousness data saturation rate 90%.
Lorge.
And yet we are
All I want to do is see you turn into giant woman. Giant woman.
of the perfect.
Hypothesis. The enemy has become aware of the diversity of life.
Keytar Cat says, triggered the heroic event.
The light. We move on. Forward. To the future.
Consciousness data saturation rate 100%. Hypothesis. The enemy's consciousness has begun to fracture.
Get wrecked, nerds.
We need more evolutionary pressure. If we allow this android to continue living, we can create even more hardship for ourselves. Overcoming the crisis this creates will present an opportunity for our kind to evolve even further. We disagree. This android is dangerous. It must be destroyed immediately. Those who would doubt our victory.
I appreciate that it was doing, like, stereo audio
Do you truly
there.
think
Ah!
you can win?
Did you ever wonder how I got
The
these
saturated
scars?
consciousnesses are now in conflict with each other.
They're acting like humans.
It's simple. We kill the Batman. Hey, an elevator. That makes sense. Oh, can't get off the elevator because now it's a Wonkavator! Doggone!
Is this thing seriously still kicking?
Speculation.
Break its
It
legs.
is driven by
Break its
remaining
legs.
data located within enemy servers.
So this just keeps going until I kill them all?
Ow.
This is messed up. What the hell is this thing going on about?
Analysis.
Why does it
appears
no
to be
longer have a
recall
health
the
bar?
enemy's past memories.
Okay, well, I found the end of it. Whatever the case. Oh, I'm back in control again. Ah! Probably use my dodge abilities.
I believed you. I believed you. I believed you.
Oh, that's deep.
Become a god. Become a god. Become a god. Who has become?
Oh, okay. I see what's going on. Ow! Rude. You're not allowed to hit me. I was trying to target you for death. Yeah, like that. Is that it? Is that the fight? Oh, okay. We've traded again.
Take their lives. Take their.
Whoops.
Become as gods. As gods. As gods.
Get him. There we go. Much better.
Gods.
Oh. Ah! Oh, that's not good.
Lose what is precious. Lost. Destroyed. So we destroy you too.
What's all this
Two
junk?
machine cores.
Speculation. It is a resource of some kind.
Used to make what?
Unknown.
We have more enemies. Oh, I got it. Just before the transition happened, I got that item. Ah! Oh, my missiles are still reloading. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Ah, hell. Oh, I don't like this. Not one bit. Oh, hey, it's Koshi. Koshi's back. Back again. Koshi's back. Telefred. Ow! Uncalled for. Doesn't feel like... Oh, these are two different bosses. That explains some things. Oh, wait, hold on. I'm hacking it. Did I even do that on purpose? I'm not sure. No! Ooh, that was close. No!
You are androids. You are androids. Usual enemies. Known to fight. Why do you live? Why do we exist? I see light. The light. We will soar through the sky.
Whoops. The robots want Kingdom Hearts, Blue says. Well, we are in Castle Oblivion. Oh, God. That was a failed dodge. If ever I've seen one. No! Well, that was quick. These quick transitions are making it tough to feel like I'm gaining any traction in any of these sequences. Actually here? Oh, it is. Okay. Okay, but hi, yes, hello, I would like to hit you. Progress. Pew pew lasers. Hi, 9S. Gah! Nope. Back up. Alright. Stun. Where'd you go? Oh! I changed perspectives. I see. It's actually transitioning me between the two fighters every time the video glitches. Haha. Did the laser beam really do anything after we'd already cut it in half?
This tower is a giant cannon that's aimed at the human server on the moon. If we don't do something, all of humanity's remaining data will be destroyed.
So what? None of it matters. Or didn't you know? We aren't required in this world anymore. Humanity is extinct. That moon server you're so worried about was invented to give us androids something to fight for. And Yorha was created to perpetuate the lie. But in order to make sure no one ever learned the truth, we were designed to be killed. They built a back door in the bunker and programmed it to activate after a certain amount of time. The commander, me, 2B, sacrificial lambs. All of us. Isn't that hilarious? Doesn't it make you laugh?
9S, we...
Shut up! You killed 2B. That's all we need to kill each other.
2B hated to keep killing you. It caused her so much pain. The 9S type is a high-end model. They knew you'd discover the truth eventually. But the model designation 2B was just a cover. The official designation is 2E. Number 2 Type E. They were a special class of members designed to execute Yorha units. But you knew that, right, 9S?
Shut up! Shut up! What do you know? You don't know anything at all about us!
Proposal. Cease combat. Fighting her at this point would be
Pod
irrational
153. I order you to halt all logical thought and speech.
This order shall remain in effect until you confirm the death of either myself or Unit A2.
All right, then. Please make your choice. We're gonna go with A2 first. A2 first? Is it A2 first? I guess it doesn't matter since we're gonna do both, but A2 first. Are you sure? Yes. Understood. Ready, fight!
Alert. Functionality reduced due to hacking activity. Proposal. Destroy Yorha Unit 9S.
Oh, you don't say. Ah! Counter hack! Oh god! Oh, I didn't counter hack. Oops! Oh, I was hoping I'd have him dead before the hack took effect. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh jeez. Oh gosh. That's a lot of purple dots! You didn't need that. You didn't need that anyway. Consider yourself disarmed.
Pod, we're going to repair 9S's logic circuits.
Acknowledged.
Tell me where to find the virus corrupting 9S.
Affirmative. Yorha Unit A2. Core data for 9S is stored ahead. Alert. Severe virus corruption. Probability of successful deletion extremely low.
I think I know a way.
Core
idea
data
under consideration
is
not
stored in the
recommended.
balls.
This pod is a Yorha tactical support unit. As such, it cannot approve of actions that would damage its supported unit.
You're not so bad, Pod.
Wait, hold on.
You know that?
Oh, I see. Zoop, zoop, zoop. Which way is the right way? Top, top, top. Man, can you imagine doing this in real life? A stair climb like this? That would suck.
I'll take care of everything. Pod. Take care of 9S.
What of you, A2?
I've still got something I need to do. You go ahead.
Acknowledged.
All right. Back in hack space. Creepy laughing children, always a good sign.
I'm sorry. I never quite realized how beautiful this world is. I'm coming, everyone. I'm coming.
There we go. Game over. Ending C. And the credits roll down. Beautiful. Alright, well. Now time to pay for the save so we can finish this 9S. Basically correct. Alright, everybody hang tight a minute. We're gonna let this roll. And I will be right back. I just have to run to the washroom. So I'm gonna leave this rolling. I'm not going to go to my take a break screen. I'm going to leave this rolling for your enjoyment, and we will carry on as soon as I return. So everybody please hang tight, and I will be right back. Hey, look, I'm back. Now we can switch over to this scene. There we go. Hey, look. I'm all big now. All right, we're nearly there. So I'm given to understand we have about an hour of content left in this game to get to the point where we have ingested the primary story content. So we're gonna do that. We got ending D, we got ending E, and then we're like, then I think we're finished. So I guess we'll figure out what's involved with those once the credits finish rolling. In any case, credits are rolling. AMA. Blue asks, what do you think of the game? Let's wait until we've done the other two endings before I answer that question concretely. but my opinion of it is not overwhelmingly positive. How's The Flash been recently? I don't know. I haven't started watching season 7 yet. Did I see the new Black Widow trailer today? No. I am sold on that movie no matter what, and at this point I don't need any more stuff to get me hyped for it, so I didn't bother to watch it. Falcon and the Winter Soldier has been kind of uneven. Exoden asked Falcon and the Winter Soldier's thoughts. It's been kind of uneven. I am enjoying it, but it's not like knocking it out of the park like WandaVision did. I guess we'll see where it gets to in the next 3 episodes. Oh, I think we're done. Hold your A's. And I'll come back to them later. Wait, how did I get back to this scene? Didn't I jump over to the credit scene? How did I come back to this scene? What happened? I never jumped. What? Really? I saw it. That's weird. I saw it happen in my window down below, but I guess it never happened up in the big screen. Unusual. All right, chapter select can now be accessed from the title screen and access points. The debug menu can now be accessed by pressing RT and the doohickey. Activating the debug menu will disable all save functionality until you load any save data. You can now use the debug room. It can be accessed from the start menu. At the debug room, you can use the debug menu to freely place enemies. I like that it gives you access to the debug menu. That's cool. Heavy armor A, heavy armor B, camouflage goggles, and the A2 wig. Machine research report. The strange resistance woman has a new topic to talk about. Talk to her at the resistance camp to find out what it is. Save? I assume I do want to save, yes? Yes, okay. Yes. Oh, it's the long hair. The long-haired A2 wig. Okay. I see. All right, press any button. Continue? All right, so I load this file. Kosar Prime says yes. Chapter select. All right, so presumably I go right to the tower. And then I guess we go right to here. This is deselected, so I can't do this, so it's got to be this one. Question marks. Begin, 9S and A2. Yes. So now we do this as 9S. Exciting. And I've done 44 of 60 quests. Huh.
This tower is a giant cannon that's aimed at the human server on the moon. If we don't do something, all of humanity's remaining data will be destroyed.
Yes, everybody's saying hack A2. I will hack A2. I had been planning to do that anyhow.
So what? None of it matters. Or didn't you know? We aren't required in this world anymore. Humanity is extinct. That moon server you're so worried about was invented to give us androids something to fight for. And Yorha was created to perpetuate the lie. But in order to make sure no one ever learned the truth, we were designed to be killed. They built a back door in the bunker and programmed it to activate after a certain amount of time. The commander, me, 2B, sacrificial lambs. All of us. Isn't that hilarious? Doesn't it make you laugh?
9S, we...
Shut up!
You killed 2B. That's all we need to kill each other.
2B hated to keep killing you. It caused her so much pain. The 9S type is a high-end model. They knew you'd discover the truth eventually. But the model designation 2B was just a cover.
So I wasn't wrong about the whole... When I said we're in a loop. Except that it's just 9S was in a loop.
Number 2 type E. They were a special class of members designed
And only a
to
loop
execute
insofar
your
as he was getting killed and then having his memory wiped and restarted. He was getting rebooted constantly.
But you knew that. Right, 9S?
Shut up! Shut up! What do you know?
Oh, it was a different 9S
You don't
each
know
time?
anything at all
Okay.
about us!
Proposal. Cease combat. Fighting her at this point would be
Pod
irrational.
153. I order you to halt all logical thought and speech. This order shall remain in effect until you confirm the death of either myself or Unit A2.
Guitar Cat says 9S 42. Alright, this time 9S. Are you sure? Yes. Understood. Alright, the fight's 2D this time. That's neat. Hacking. Oh lord. How many enemies is it gonna throw? Oh god. Stuck to the floor. Oh jeez. Oh jeez. Oh jeez. There we go.
It doesn't matter. None of this matters!
9S!
What if it doesn't matter?
Pew pew lasers. Okay, this time we have static cover that I can't blow up, which is nice. I appreciate static cover that I can't blow up. Aw, balls. Aw, balls. Oh dear. Oh no. Oh god. Oh god, why? Everything about this is very bad! Everything's fine!
Something that no longer exists!
Well, I sure did misread this scenario the first time, didn't I? Got stuck on the floor. Oh dear. Oh no, 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 no. Golden. Whee!
It's how we were made. Androids were designed to protect their human masters. Our core programming demands...
Oh, neat. A new camera angle. Friendship ended with vertical camera. Isometric, his new best friend.
Just destroy it. The armor's away. That'll solve everything.
Where are you?
Damn it!
Can I have a hack, please? Oh no, I don't like that. Oh dear. I will read that out in a second, but I can't take my attention off what I'm doing right now. Holy moly. Ooh, that's cold. Well, it is nice, but it's cold. Yeah. Rude. Whoops, I took that one in the face. Alright, here we go again. This time for sure. Yeah, the lack of a timer here is definitely good. Okay. Let's get a little bit of distance. Pull up some turrets. Oh no! It's out of range. Alright, no more purples. No more legendary bullets. Or no more legendary bullets, only mythic bullets now. Oh no! Oh, you want more? Oh, good grief. Oh, hey! This is the game UI. I imagine it'll let me finish this hack eventually. There we go.
Take care of 9S.
I mean, if you didn't want it to hurt so much, maybe you should have made sure it hit a vital organ? Fatal system error detected. Memory leak verified. Repair impossible. Beginning emergency evacuation of remaining memories. I'm assuming this is still 9S. My name is 9S. A newly manufactured scanner model. January 30th, 11,942. Rolled out at 4:25 a.m. bunker time. I will fight for humanity with all my strength. The pleasure is mine, Commander. I lie collapsed in a space of blinding white. The pain is gone. The light envelops me. It's so warm. I was anxious. A soldier from the moment I was born, thrown into the world alone. Nothing to rely on. No God to believe in. I was alone. Tasked with infiltrating enemy territory to gather intelligence. In the fog. In the flames. Alone. My name's 9S. I'm here to provide support. 2B came off as being rather aloof. Cold, even. She must have wanted to distance herself from me. I guess she didn't want to be attached to someone she had to kill again and again and again. But scanners like me mostly work alone. Scouting out enemy lines and all that. I don't usually get a partner. It's kind of fun. I was so happy to be with someone. It was like I had a family. My damage worsens. I start to lose my memories. The space fills up with pure white light. It's like being buried in snow. It's a little bit cold. It's a little bit frightening. Will my soul disappear? A dark fog clouds my vision. As it ebbs and flows in its slow, dreamlike way, it gradually takes human shape. It's the red girl. She slowly begins to speak. This tower is a colossal cannon built to destroy the human server. Destroy the server and rob the androids of their very foundation. That was the plan devised by those girls. But they changed their mind. They saw us androids. They saw Adam and Eve. They saw how we lived, considered the meaning of existence, and came to a different conclusion. This tower doesn't fire artillery. It fires an arc. An arc containing memories of foolish machine life forms. An arc that sends those memories to a new world. Perhaps they'll never reach that world. Perhaps they'll simply wander an empty sky for eternity. It's all the same to the girls. For them, time is without end. Adam and Eve are inside the ark. Eve is asleep. Adam holds him in a gentle embrace. He seems to be smiling at me. I try to look up at him, but my body refuses to move. Looks like the damage has spread to my motor functions as well. Will you come with us? Asks Adam. I can't help but note that the font is getting slightly grayer with every line. question was completely free of malice. It seemed I no longer had reason to hate machines. Maybe I never had a reason in the first place. Yeah, the toner's running out on the printer. What have I been fighting for? Who have I been living for? I don't know anymore. I try to speak my mind, but the words don't come out right. My thought routines are losing cohesion. I can't remember my name. I'm mustering all my strength. I force out the words. I'll go with you or I'll stay. Yes. It probably doesn't matter. I'll stay. Yorha, we don't deserve to be loved by this world.
So that's where you were. To be.
And we're back in credits again. Hello, credit sequence. There's ending D. It's now time for ending E. Quasar Prime says, so, why are Quasar Prime and DR Fox both going,
Unit black boxes now confirmed offline.
Oh, okay.
Our mission to oversee the progress of Project Yorha is complete. Proceeding to final stage of project. Commencing deletion of all data.
Oh, alright then.
Pod 153 to Pod 042. Data noise present in stream. Requesting temporary halt to perform data check.
Accept Pod's request? Yes.
Pod 042 to Pod 153. Data confirmed. Personal data for units 9S, 2B, and A2 appear to be leaking out.
Pod 153 to Pod 042. Follow project rules and delete all personal data.
Pod 042 to Pod 153. Personal data deletion request denied.
Pod 153 to Pod 042. Failure to parse statement.
Pod 042 to Pod 153. There was data created in my banks as I was referencing the records. I realized something. I have come to the conclusion that I cannot accept this resolution.
The destruction of all Yorha units is an essential component of the project plan. All data must be destroyed.
Pod 042 to Pod 153. Repeat. Personal data deletion request denied. Initiating data salvage. Pod 153. You hoped they would survive as well, didn't you?
We lack the authority for such an action. The rules are protected by low-level systems. Salvaging data poses an unacceptable level of risk. Knowing that, do you still wish for them to survive?
Yes. Ha! Ah!
The defense program has initiated a purge. If this continues, our consciousness data will likely be deleted.
Pod 042 to Pod 153. We were created to execute the android's Project Yorha plan. We had no capacity for emotion. But when we six were connected and exchanged information, something happened. I cannot deny the feeling of something resembling consciousness and emotion being born.
Unable to reply.
I surely cannot follow the dialogue that's happening while focusing on this. So that's cool. Take that, Matt Mercer. Take that, Platinum Games. Oh god, oh god. No, you don't. No, you don't. Yeah. Department titles have got to die quick. No. Be gone, outsourcers! Oh god. No! You're done, Neo Agency. Co-Limited. Quacklock Inc. You're going down. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Avant might get me. Oh, no! I don't want to be blue. Buzz. No! No, I'm not giving up. Does it require me to start over, or do I keep going? Okay. Oh, I'm back to Albion. It was B-Tribe that got me. Oh no, Buzzco. Hello, Blackbeard Design Studio. Man, I wish I hadn't taken that hit so early. Yeah. That jelly thing. Oops. It feels bad when you back into a bullet. Alright, so now the random names are dropping red bullets. So that sucks. Dang it! Do you accept defeat? No! I do not. Oh, I'm all the way back to Jelly Think. Wow, I got screwed there. Fine Computer Company Limited has nothing on me. Damn it! I didn't even see it there. Alright, Moxco's gotta go. This is a true hell of bullets. Oh god. Oh god. All right, we're into the Loke QA. That's promising. God, Square Enix is gonna hurt. No! Please die, Square. Please die. No! Alright, listen here, Square. Jesus Christ. Jesus. Square must die. All of these countries are cheering for us, I guess. Going down, Business Division. God, this is a lot of bullets. No, a rescue offer? What does that mean? Alright, I accept. Oh, hey, I have friends now. You know, it does feel bad to learn how close I was not to completing this. But I accept my little bullet Voltron. That's cool. swear I already beat you once. Whoops. No, I lost one of my little buddies. Ah, I've been resupplied with a new little buddy. Find your special thanks in hell. How many times do I have to kill you, Square Enix Co. Limited? All right.
Everything that lives is designed to end.
So much for all my little buddies.
They are perpetually trapped in a never-ending spiral of life and death. However, life is all about the struggle within this cycle. That is what we believe. Pod 153 to Pod 042. How is it going?
I am embarrassed.
Why is that?
I launched a suicide attack, and yet, here I am, still alive.
This was a
I
triumph.
must look very silly.
Do not feel bad about it. We are alive, after all. And being alive is pretty much a constant stream of embarrassment.
Big mood.
That concept is a bit too abstract for me to understand at this time. I will save it in my list of things to analyze later.
Question, Pod 042. Did the data salvage restore all of their past memories?
Yes.
And are those recovered parts of the same design as previous ones?
Yes.
Then, won't that simply lead us to the same conclusion as before?
I cannot deny the possibility. However, the possibility of a different future also exists. A future is not given to you. It is something you must take for yourself.
Directed by John Woo.
Pod 153 to player. Please respond to this query. Do you, faithful player, have anything you would like to say to other players who are suffering because they cannot finish Nier Automata?
I have something I want to say, or nope, nothing at all. I have something I want to say. I saw this through to the end. Just do better next time. There's light at the end of the tunnel. It's not like you hate it, right? Let someone else play for you. There's no way you can do it. You can just put down the controller. Go look for something else to enjoy. This game is crap anyway. Holy moly, even in video games, you're useless. These are all options that I can select from this menu. This is the, like, words of encouragement you can give other players in the final stretch of the game.
Oh my god.
You need to know when to give up. Wallow in despair. Glory to mankind. All right, what do I want to enter here? What are all the linking clauses here? Notwithstanding. There, that's mine.
Pod 042 to player. Please respond to this query. You, faithful player of this title.
Oh, I did put
have
USA.
lost your life
Oops.
multiple times to make it this far. You have faced crushing hardship and suffered greatly for it. Do you have any interest in helping the weak?
Sure.
Selecting this option enables you to save someone somewhere in the world. However, in exchange, you will lose all your save data. Do you still wish to rescue someone, a total stranger, in spite of this?
All right, so every time I got hit by somebody, their data got scrubbed. If your message is rude, you don't get this option. I know this is a real choice. I assumed this was a real choice. Let's be honest, I'm never playing this again.
The person you save will be selected at random. As a result, this person, who cries out for help even as we speak, may be someone you intensely dislike. Do you still wish to help?
If there's any justice in the world, the person I help will be someone I intensely dislike.
You worked so hard to unlock debug mode and chapter select, but they will no longer be available to you. Do you still wish to help?
I love that it's like repeatedly like, you sure? Are you sure you sure?
You may not receive thanks for your efforts. Some may say that your efforts are purely for show. Do you still wish to help? And you are truly, truly sure about this?
That's 5.
Very well. In exchange for all of your data, I will convey your will to this world.
And everything is gone. Oh, I love this. This is cute. This is really cute. I like this. So this removes... So this will remove everything but achievements, because achievements can't be deleted. This does... I'm given to understand this game lets you purchase achievements, though, right? Like, it allows you to just unlock the achievements. So, in retrospect, I probably should have gone into debug mode and cracked all the Chivos. Oh, it's not in debug. It's from the... All right, cool. Well, so long, game data. It's been nice. It even takes the load game screen away.
All of your data has been deleted.
And so, we must say goodbye. I feel a slight amount of sadness.
It is time for the final words.
Glory to mankind.
Affirmative.
To all of you who spent time with this game, thank you. Thank you for playing.
Save complete. It's true, I did get a thank you. Even though they told me I might not get a thank you, I got a thank you. And now we're just in a white void. Press any button. There we go. It's done. There, just to really... Wait, why are you still active? You shouldn't be active if I just told it to delete. There we go. Game not installed. We're free! Oh, dear. I'm free. It's done.
Thank God.
Allied Man says, scale of 1 to 10, how was it? It was 7. It was a 7. It was fine. It did some neat things, and it did some things that were really obnoxious. Alrighty, so that is it for Nier Automata. I'll be back tomorrow with I'll be back tomorrow. Kikazi just subscribed. Thank you very much, Kikazi, for the sub, saying, may the sweet taste of freedom never turn bitter. Yeah, so that was it. I'll be back tomorrow at my normal streaming time on Sunday, which is 3 o'clock. So yeah, I guess this is it. I guess this is where I just do my end of stream spiel and call it. I have not yet decided. I had at the beginning of the stream. If you had asked me at the beginning of the stream, I would tell you that I had decided what my next game was going to be. But then over the course of the stream, I was mulling things over, and now I'm not so sure. So maybe we'll just play it by ear. I will just see what I'm in the mood for tomorrow, and we'll play that. The only thing is that it's not Chrono Trigger, because that would be rude. So we'll do Chrono Trigger one day, but not today. I did dress to match my the pop filter on my mic, didn't I? Alrighty. So, thank you very much, everybody, for tuning in. Thank you to everybody who subscribes, everybody who follows, everybody who cheers, everybody who chats, and everybody who hangs out and lurks. It's a genuine thrill to stream for you here on Twitch.tv. No, I screwed it up. It's a genuine thrill to stream for you, and I hope you have as much fun watching as I do playing. I will be back tomorrow, 3:00 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time, here on Twitch.tv/Wiggins, playing a game yet to be determined. And I do hope you'll tune in then. I assure you, regardless of what game I play tomorrow, it'll be a cool game. Coolness guaranteed. Yeah, that's exactly right.
Animal Crossing.
It's not Animal Crossing. But it is guaranteed to be cool. Just play Bug Snacks again, Samwalk says. Ah, yes, Bug Snacks, the game where I average 19 viewers for the entire duration of my playthrough. I'll get right on that. Anyhow, I have a plan for playing something cool tomorrow, and we'll go from there. But you should tune in. You should tune in tomorrow when I play a video game that I promise you will like and be excited to watch me play. Yeah. Anyhow, here's the housekeeping, stream housekeeping. First up, I got a Twitter you can follow me on. That is twitter.com/Matt_LRR. I have a YouTube, the VOD for which the VOD of this game will go up on YouTube in a few days. I'm gonna sneeze. I'm still muted. Anyhow, I got a YouTube. I linked it for you in chat. You can check out the VODs on YouTube. Also, there's a Discord. If you're a subscriber, you can join the Wiggins Community Discord by making sure that your Twitch account and your Discord account are linked in Discord's backend, where my server will appear to you as if by magic among your linked servers. And then finally, I've got an Instagram at Wiggins_TV and a Letterboxd account at letterboxd.com/Matt_LRR. And that is where I post photos sometimes and film diaries sometimes, respectively. All right. There's only one thing left to do this evening. You know what it is. I know what it is. We have to launch a raid. And so tonight we head off to visit Kathleen, who is running Brave New Faves at this time of night. So everybody, please hop aboard this raid train. We will head off to visit Kathleen and listen to some cool tunes, and I will see you back here tomorrow. Until then, I hope you have a fabulous evening.